Okay, we're in the process of working on our Windy Santa ornament. I guess that's the official name now. And we were doing the top here, and so all this is a matter of doing is just going around. I dipped it in that water solution. I have a jar here, like I said, a small one, like a salsa jar, with a wide mouth at the top, and I usually have it filled that I can just dip them real quick instead of spraying it. That's what I did here. So remember to use your pull and push method. What I'm doing here is taking the knife and pushing it with your thumb, or pivoting on your thumb here. Much easier to especially control your knife. Make sure you have your thumb guard and glove on, especially if you're a beginner. So what I'm going to do is from the top here, I'm going to bring this down. I always think where the cuts are going, like I know it's going to go right into that, so I'm not too worried about cutting myself because of that, unless the wood splits or something like that. But I like doing carvings that are fit in my hand. What I'm doing is just going around from the bottom side, and now I'll go back from the top again and make that kind of deep all the way around. And I'm going to go on the top here, and I'm going to start slicing off the corner. You really just have to eyeball it, take a look at it from the top, see if it looks square, and that kind of thing. It's been a while since I've done any videos, and that's simply because I've been so busy. I was up on the roof for 4 weeks or so, painting our barn roofs that desperately needed it this past August and September. And I'm trying to find days that were okay to go up there. It's not real high. That one is, I have a mental block of the other building because it's higher. So then I'd like to attempt that one next year if all goes well. This fall I'm going to stop with what I worked on. I had one leak in the feed room. I went up there 3 times, and I finally I had an idea where it was and could see the light from the inside of the attic, and finally found where it was. And the last rainstorm, I was delighted to see that it was taken care of so far. Okay, so that's our little rounded ball at the top. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we have this here. Let's cut this out a little further right there. Make that a little bit deeper. Okay. And you want to be careful when you cut these things out. You know, try not to push the point of the blade up into the hat. You know, try to be very careful that you don't have it sticking out in about that far. Okay. Just kind of use your judgment on that. And take your time. I'm rushing it because, first of all, I'm very used to handling a knife. I do a lot quicker than most, simply because I'm more experienced with it. And if you're new, you're not going to go at this rate. But because I'm on a time limit with the video, I try to get as much in for you folks as I possibly can. Now, see the nose here? See how I have that lined up straight with the corner, okay, in the same angle of the corner, straight out. That's how you want to go up the side of the nose, and this up where the eyeball is going to be, okay. And then you're going to take your knife and you're going to kind of push it in kind of deep, and you're going to just follow the nose with the tip of your knife. Just kind of scoop that out. See, there's your, that's where your eyeball is going to go, and that's a pretty deep area, so you want to do this a couple of times, okay, because you're going to do the bridge of the nose yet, and that will come down a little further as well. Okay, so that's where our nose is. Let's bring this down a little further. I had kind of make a scooping motion there. Alright. And this is going to be a little deeper up here as well, so just recut it when you have to. Okay, there you go. Alright, and then we're going to round off the bottom part of the nose. Alright, and take that little point off of there. We're going to clean that up a lot yet. So we're not near done yet, but we've got it roughed out pretty good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the hat a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to scoop off this, go up each side from where the edge of the hat is, and this is more of a scooping motion where you're cutting this part out, okay? So, and you can see that here. See how we have it swept out? That's kind of the look we want. Alright. You can do the top portion first and blend in the bottom later. That's what I do a lot of times. I know I cover a lot with these videos. I was at Frankenmuth a couple of weeks ago, and I had a great time meeting some of you there, and thank you so much for coming out to see us. It's a great little show. I always enjoyed, it's a one-day show, which is usually rare. Normally wood carving shows are 2 days, but that works really well for me because I'm limited with what I bring out there. And you know, it's just a nice day out, and I brought a few of my things along. And I competed in their competition with the Union Soldier and the Battle Cross and that Honey Bear, and I won first with the Union Soldier, which I was really pleased about, and that worked out really nice. Glad to see that both of them won, and they're both on a video. The Battle Cross and the Union Soldier are on one. It was funny to see win one first place with one and second with the other, and the Honey Bear won second. So I was happy with that. Yeah, it was a nice day. It was a good day. It was a lot of rain on Friday or Saturday. We were up there, and it turned out to be a real nice day. It was about 2 hours away from where I was staying near Detroit, or outside of Detroit, in the I think it's called Canton area there. So anyway, it's been a while since I've been carving anything at all online, and I know it's been kind of sparse, and I'm going to try to get ready. I've all had my shop ready for the season now, and I'm trying to catch up on some of the stuff I sold at the Apple Fest, so that's what these guys were for. But anyway, when you get that all done, I'm going to finish this off. Take all the rough spots off here, okay folks? Don't leave any of the rough spots on there, because when you go to paint it, they're going to end up being darker. And here at the top of the hat, we kind of just scoop it out, just like that. Okay, that's the brim of the hat. Alright, good. Now I'm going to fuss over this before we put the spiral portion in. We did a spiral before. You folks have seen that before. But we're going to keep going here, and we'll be right back.